Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Love ya. Gonna be reacting to the part 2 of this Portuguese girl talking about typical things about Norway. Let us see.
Part 2 video. Again, I'm not here to offend anyone. That's not at all what I want to do. I'm just talking about
I'm here to offend.
it. Tell me in the comments below if you agree or not, and if you have more typical things about Norway that you want to mention, or typical things about your country.
Cut
also.
to the chase!
So let's get started. The first thing I want to talk about is this sound Norwegians make. I think is like every time they are agreeing with something, like in a conversation, is more or less like the sound I talked in the previous video, but it's a bit more weird actually, and I'm not sure if I know how to do it, but it's like a breathing in sound. They say words while they are breathing in, like yeah. If you know what I'm talking about, just write down in the comments below. The next thing is some.
She's really pushing the the comments down aspect. Let's move on.
It's basically in May when students finish high school, so they graduated. They all dress with the same costume with colors like red, blue, and black. I think the different colors mean the different types of studies that these people undertook. They dress like this for, I guess, the whole month, and they have loads of parties. Sometimes they rent like huge buses and go in trips together, and this is crazy.
That seems fun at first, but I really like showering, and I don't like body odor, and I don't know where you go to the bathroom. Do they have hotels during the day, or what's going on? Are they showering?
In May, you can see like huge groups of people dressed like this, walking together. Yeah, it's just a fun way to celebrate when you finish. Next thing is all the different dialects that exist in Norway. It's crazy. If you are born in Norway, depending on the place you are from, like from your region, you have different dialects. I think this is one of the reasons for being so difficult to learn Norwegian, because, for example, if you come to
Norwegian is one of the easiest languages to learn for English speakers. Native English speakers. She's from Portugal, so that's different, but anyway.
To Oslo and you learn the Norwegian that they speak in Oslo, then you meet someone from, for example, Stavanger, and you don't understand anything that they are saying.
Anything? It's that drastically different? Come on.
I wouldn't say it's like a different language, not at all, but the way they pronounce the words is very different, and probably they have also some words that change from place to place. Next thing, it's grills in the park. If you watched my last video, you would...
Oh, I thought she said gorillas. I was like, what? Okay, grills in the park.
Have seen me talk about grills. Here in Norway, there is this one-time grill, like you buy it and you use it just for one time. You have like little ones or bigger ones that you can take to the park with you. You have to light it, let it burn for like 20 minutes, and then you can use it as a normal grill. And when it stops being hot, you just throw it away. They have like this special garbages where you should put those kind of things, so don't put it in the normal garbage if you don't know that. You see everyone going to the park with this kind of grills, and they have like this really specific smell, and the parks just smell like that. Another typical thing about Norwegians is that they really celebrate Fridays. In many offices, people actually stop working earlier on Fridays, just because it's Friday. Also, in a lot of offices, on Fridays, people have this tradition to take a cake to work, so you take turns to take a cake.
Some people stop working early on Friday here too. But yeah, interesting that what it says, it's like a mini holiday each Friday. That's cool. I like that.
So every Friday, there is cake at work. Next thing is about...
Every Friday? That's amazing. Wow, that really adds up though. Calories and sugar.
17th of May, that is the National Day of Norway. It celebrates when Norway was declared independent in 1814. In this day there are so many parties. There are children's parades along the city, and most of the people dress up with their national costume that is like this traditional folk costume that also changes depending from where you are from in Norway. And these traditional clothes are called bunad. Next typical thing is about the prisons in Norway. Their prisons look like hotels. The prisoners are entitled to their own room with television, stereo. Some prisons even have like a music recording room. I'm not sure how to call that, but you know, like with guitars and pianos and microphones, everything for if the prisoner wants to, you know, like record a song. make an album. There's also another prison that is actually an island, and people are there like freely working in the fields and living in their little houses, and they are prisoners. Norwegians actually think this
That looks like a dream.
prison system works very well, and they have very good end results. So maybe everyone else is doing it wrong, and here they are doing it right. Another thing about prisons is that there are not enough prisons for all the inmates in Norway. So if you get arrested, or you will have to wait your turn to go to prison because the prison is full, or you have to go to jail in another country like Denmark or the Netherlands. Next typical thing is about electric.
Wow, that is interesting. I'm guessing for really serious, like murder, that you're not going to be on a wait list for jail, but wow.
Cars. There are so many electric cars here, especially Tesla is everywhere here. Norway actually wants to forbid normal cars to, I don't know, drive around Norway until the year of 2025.
That is wild. Okay, I don't like cars. I'm not like a car guy. I don't care about it. But I drove a Tesla and I was like, this is amazing. This is the best thing ever. I love this car. I want to get this car. I still plan on trying to get a Tesla.
And only allowed electric cars. At the moment, 25% of the cars sold are already electric. Here, if you have an electric car, you will pay less taxes, you will not pay tolls, and you would be able to drive in.
You won't pay tolls?
In the bus lane. Next thing I want to share with you is about the shopping to
Wait,
Norwegians
did you say you'll be able to drive in the bus lane?
Less taxes, you will not pay tolls, and you would be able to drive in the bus lane.
Wow. Okay. Wow.
Next thing I want to share with you is about the shopping to Sweden. Norwegians really like to shop for, I don't know, meat, alcohol, cheese, this kind of things, all in Sweden. So they would drive or catch a bus.
That's funny. I had a friend who was a foreign exchange student in Sweden. She said that everybody go to Norway to buy things.
Yes, there is free buses to Sweden in some places in Norway, and they would go to Sweden to the big supermarkets, buy loads of things, and come back to Norway. Just because of the fact that Norway is very expensive, and Sweden is cheaper. And finally, the last thing I want to share with you guys, it's a very typical thing about Norway, and it's called julebord. This means Christmas dinner. So every year, the place you work will arrange a dinner with all the company and all the people that work with you to go to dinner in Christmas. Your office or your company pays for everything, so if you are the employee, you just go and eat for free.
A lot of places have, I mean, it's company to company in America, but a lot of places have like a Christmas or like a New Year's type of get-together, ball/dinner or whatever.
People drink a lot, they get drunk, so it's a nice way to know your colleagues and your boss, I guess. And then the next day at work will be like nothing happened. And that was everything I had to say. This is the end of all the facts. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as we.
Okay. I like this one better than the first part, actually. But some interesting stuff. Probably the most surprising thing was having cake every Friday. But that's fun. And the prison thing, and 2025 all-electric cars. Wow. I'd be surprised if they make that, if that actually happens. Not saying that it can't, but it's a big thing. Anyway, thanks for watching. Love ya. Please like and comment and subscribe if you want. I mostly like when people comment. If any other Norwegian things, please let me know. I think I pretty much ran out of Norwegian things to learn and react to, so might be the last one. Hopefully not, because I love Norway. Thanks, have a good one.